Hello friends, Epic Eden back, and today I'm going to step back from doing Edencraft once again, and I'm going to show you basically how to stop having those problems you have with the spider spawners where they'll go up in their elevator and then they'll do different things. It's enough to drive you nuts. But just ignore the lava pool down there. That's just there to keep the that's there to keep the spiders from overtaking us. Um, They'll never swim in lava. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to show you how to build this. It's going to be a lot easier if I show it to you and you look at it, and it's got you probably only have to tweak your farm right now just a tiny bit to make this thing work, and it's super simple. Like I said, like my tags becoming is so super simple, I can do it. So we'll be right back, and then we'll get started on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so here we are. We're going to take a look at our spawner there. And here we go. So here inside the spider spawner chamber, or any spawner or chamber, whatever, uh, you have your typical water flow. Flows down toward a trench on both sides, and then your trench flows down. It usually feeds to a water elevator. You have your signs here, and then normally you have blocks like this that cover here, and then your spiders will come down here, and a lot of times they'll get hung up. Sometimes we have them open like that, and they'll get hung up right here, and they'll sit there and they just mess up your whole system. It's not a good day when that happens. And then I've seen some fixes with glass planes, and they'll put them around here to keep the spiders from crawling up there, and then they're pretty efficient. But here's what I did on my farms, because I'm using the bubble elevator, and now this is a 2x2, and I promise eventually, sooner than later, I will make a tutorial on how to do a 2x2 bubble elevator. But for now, I'm kind of busy. I got a bunch of projects going on. I'm getting dizzy, so I will get that up. I promise. So what I have here is the 2x2 bubble elevator. They'll hit this, and instead of having a roof here or a column or whatever you want to call it, I have a water stream flowing toward the bubble elevator. And what this does is it pushes, as the spider comes up or he tries to get on the ceiling, he hits this, and the current pushes him into the bubbles, and he makes his way up. I'm in creative, so that's why I wasn't going up. But to do this, all you do is count back 8 from your elevator, place your water source, and let it flow down. And to keep the water, to keep this from being a floor, you just put signs there, and the water flows on top of the signs. Really simple stuff. And like I said, they go here, and then they hit that current, and they flow up and down to their death. Now, I'll just point out here, the tower can be whatever you want. It can go up as high as you want, as far as like if you want them to go up an elevator, slide over, fall to their death on top of hoppers or a rail system or whatever it is that you like to do for your spawners. Or it can go up so they fall to take all the damage, so they're down to half a heart and you punch them to death. That's some people's favorite there. And you get the loot, you get the HP, you get the XP for it. But that's basically it. So let me just show you how this works and how they don't jam up, and it's lossless, and it's really good. We'll throw some spiders in there just like that. We'll come up here, take a view. As you can see, they hit that water current, they go up, and we're not seeing it, but there's times where a spider will get knocked into the water current by another spider, and it seems like he's stuck there, but he's not. And I'll give you a demonstration of that here in a little bit. So that's how it works. Flows up there. Super quick. Super good. Gotta love it. It's good stuff. It's always good when you build a mob grinder that works properly and functions really good. And this works really good with cave spiders as well. Throw some cave spiders in there. Look at those little babies jump around. They'll jump through the system really fast. They just fly right through it. As you can see, they just go in and see how they're hitting that water source. That water source keeps them out of there. They don't hang up. Except that guy, he was a tricky, quick guy. There we go. So we had that last one. They're all out of there. So you can see how it works. And of course now with a lot of my builds, what I like to do, because this will never happen in survival unless the game completely glitches out. But you're never going to have this many spiders. But we're gonna put it to the test. This is how I test all my grinders. You know, not in game though. Afterward, if I'm going to make a video like right now, because I want to make sure when I say it, you know, it's lossless, that it is. So we throw a bunch of spiders. You'll never have that in your creative world. And see what's going on right there. Until he finds room or a space that he can jump into, he'll stay in that water stream. But as long as he finds that space, he's fine. And you'll see it looks like they're jamming there, but no. They always find their way through. And if you're like me, I like to build, I'm not going to show you that yet, but I like to build all my kill stuff, whether it's my platform. I like to do it right next to the spawner so I can sit there, you know, and I'll have a lot of other things going on, you know. So as they just work their way through, like I said, they're not going to jam down there as well. And they go through here. They'll do the same thing up here sometimes. You'll get a spider up here, and he'll get jammed by the next spider coming up, and he'll keep hitting the ceiling. That spider that just came up will slide underneath him, and the next spider will stack on him. And it'll be that way until they just make their way through, and then the last one, he'll go himself. Like I said, it's lossless. And then let's try to jam it up with a bunch of cave spiders. These are the most troublesome ones because they're quick. But they're not as bad because of they're small. But you make a spawner like this. Too bad they didn't spawn it like that, because look at that. Ooh, chest and chestfuls if that was the case. And like I was saying, see, that one's stuck at the bottom for a second until the other ones meet up. And they just all jump in there and just, there we go. This is the high dive. And this guy, look at this sneaky little guy. Oh, I was hoping to get him in the pool. There we go. And the runt. And that's basically it. That's a lossless spider farmer / cave spider farmer / spawner farm. I'm gonna talk real slow. So yeah. So like I said, I'm not gonna do a tutorial on how to build this, because I'm sure you have it in your world. If you just do this right here, this will save you a lot of problems. Or if you put the bubble elevator in there, that'll probably solve a lot of problems that you're already having with it. But this, you can put this into the world that you currently have. Just add this above the spawner. Make sure you put that half slab there, so they'll spawn there, but they walk off. But I just put it there so they don't spawn up there and I don't have to deal with it. But like I said, I don't want to build this in a tutorial and sit there and do a long dragged out video, because I'm getting better. I'm really getting better at this, but I'm not ready. I'm not at that level yet where I can just pop out the design and under this right here, it would probably take me 40 minutes, and then I would have to stop recording and then record again and try to get it down in time, just because of the way I talk. I'm sure by now you're going, man, did he really just say that? And then join me next time when I show you how to make a villager, zombie villager and drown farm over there, where you can separate the zombie villagers to make villagers and send them off whichever way you want to do your trading post, whatever you want to do, and then how to drown them and get drowns, tridents, shells, gold, or if you prefer rotten flesh, or XP, I'll show you how to do that. And then the video after that, I'm going to show you the bubble elevator that I've been working on there. And I'm going to throw out my concept because I need to step away from it. I've been working on it a long time now, and I need to step back from it and work on other things. But it's still pretty cool. And I'll show that to you in the next, I don't know, I'm not going to see the next video or the next two videos, but upcoming videos, I'll show it to you. So that's going to do it for today. If you like this video, please subscribe. Helps out a lot. If you like the video too, also thumbs up. Always helps. Leave a comment. This will help me grow. This will help me to produce stuff that's better for you and what you're looking for. Also, if you're interested, check out my Eden Craft. I do a daily upload on that. It has some boring episodes in there because it's new. You know, when you first start a world, it's really hard. But lately, the episodes I'm doing now, I'm getting more exciting. And it's a one life, so if I die, it's over. So, and now I'm really getting to the point where I'm starting to do crazy stuff, so I could die at any moment. So it's really fun, and my son's joined me on there. So he's a nut. Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap that up. I'm Epic Eden, and you go keep it cracking.